I never said no. Christianity didn't come. Christianity didn't come out of my mouth. Christianity didn't come out of my mouth because I don't believe in Christianity. I don't believe in Christianity. I believe
of monotheism.
Yeah, you're correct.
Judaism,
Yep. And I pointed out the fact that you was correct. Islam. And those religions were set up to control people.
They're not there to control people.
And then that's where I said you was incorrect.
It's very difficult for someone who hasn't experienced it.
Yeah, well, see, I can't deal with you. I can't deal with you because you don't know anything.
Well, if you're not
you don't know anything.
Listen, then you can't.
No, you're not willing to listen because you're not coming from no premise. You're not coming from
I'm coming from a
what
very
premise are you coming
premise.
from?
My
What's
feet
your
are
premise?
on the ground.
What's your premise?
My premise is I will answer any fucking question you've got.
Right, so the question I asked you, you just said it. You're out of your mouth.
I don't know history.
No.
I don't know history.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you history because that's my premise. I'm gonna give you the answer because that's my premise.
Because I haven't got a history degree. Sorry.
Who said I got a history degree? This is common knowledge. When Alexandra went to Egypt. See, you're an asshole, man. You're an asshole.
When he went into Egypt,
when he went to Egypt, he set up two things.
You can't accept.
See, I can't deal with you, man.
Listen,
I can't deal with you. I can't deal with you. I can't deal with you.
Exactly what's happening.
I can't deal with you.
Do you understand who Gandhi was?
What does that matter in the grand scheme?
What happened to Gandhi?
What does that? What does
that? Clue.
What does that mean? What's Gandhi gonna do for you?
A hell of a lot for a lot of people.
What does that? What's he gonna do for you?
He was a guy who.
What's he gonna do for you?
By the big man up there.
No, he wasn't.
Creator.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't. Show me the prophecy.
He was part
no, he wasn't. 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 Okay.
So
the scripture talks about.
Do you believe in enlightenment?
Are you on allow me to speak?
Do you believe in enlightenment?
In enlightenment, I believe that the Most High is going to raise up His men.
Do you believe in enlightenment?
Let me answer you, okay? Because if I say yay, you're going to misinterpret it. If I say no, you're going to misinterpret. So I'm going to expound upon the answer. Are you allowing me to speak? Because you've spoken for the most part when you come up here.
Speak.
All right?
Tell me what you're saying.
So do I believe in enlightenment? What does the scripture say? The scripture says you're supposed to go to the light. What is the light? Light is the word of the scriptures. So do I believe in enlightenment? Of course, because you're going to have certain men that are set up on the face of the earth to get into the scriptures, to give you what? To give you the light. Hence the enlightenment. Right? Doth not the scriptures say a house set upon the top of a hill, a light set up upon the top of a hill is supposed to what?
That's the only way people get enlightenment.
Well, that's the only true way to get enlightenment. Everything else is null and void.
You wouldn't know unless you had
No, but see, I don't need to know that because I go by the scriptures.
Yeah, but that's
the
listen.
No, I'm not listening. I'm not listening anymore because you're not coming from any. No, I'm not listening.
Whose ears are closed now?
My ears are closed because you're not speaking. You're not coming in truth. You're not coming in truth.
Understand? You're
not coming in truth.
What happens is
you're not coming to your soul. Who's God's people? If you're coming in truth, you're so enlightened. You're smart, right? Who's God's people? Who are the people of God?
These are people that are chosen.
What nationality are they?
Whether they like it or not.
What nationality are they? What do they look like? What nationality are they?
I don't know.
Okay, so you don't know nothing, man. Oh yeah, have a nice day, man. Have a nice day, man. Have a nice day, man. Okay.
This is why you're introverted.
Yeah, whatever, man. Yeah, whatever, man. You just want attention, man. So. I'm gonna finish this up.
In front of the camera, wanting attention.
No, this is a job I actually have to do, man.
Do me a fucking favour, you numbskull. You've done a little bit of fucking research. You know who the fuck I was, you dumb cunt.
Yeah, right. Okay, well done.
You'll regret it when you figure out who I am.
I don't think I will.
You fucking damn well will.
I don't think I will. Right. So let me. You got all kind of crazy people out here, man. Right. First and foremost. You ain't gonna look. There's only certain men that the Most High set up that was gonna come in the spirit of truth and push forth truth into the world. Who are those men? Those are the prophets of the Most High that He set up, right? Starting and foremost with the prophets of the ancients who came back through every generation to do what, right? To push forth the word, right? In those different incarnations. So you had it to where you had the Babylonians. So you had certain prophets come up on the scene and they prophesied against the Babylonians. Right, you had it to where Egypt. So you had it to where what? You had prophets that would prophesy against Egypt, man. All right. Now we're in second Babylon, You got the prophets of the Most High has allowed them to enlighten other brothers. You can't really put light where there's always been light. There's never been no light. you can't do that. The only people that are going to wake up to this thing were people to whom the Most High has set forth from the foundations to wake up to this thing, man. All right. Hence the name and hence the title of the elect, man. All right, and people hate that word because the elect, right, which is a word of the scriptures as pursuant to the book of Romans, rather more, the 11th chapter and the 7th verse. That's a word that's exclusive. It's not inclusive, right? That's why people hate that term. It's an exclusive. You can't make no money off the word elect. All right, you can't have it to where masses and vast majority of people are going to flock to you because that word elect is exclusive, man. It's not inclusive. All right, so you got guys that are going to come up with these different doctrines that's going to encompass everybody, which is the very essence of Babylon, man, to encompass everybody into one module of waste, of nonsense, man, of things contrary to the scriptures, man. All right, but the Most High is dealing with an elect, and he's raising up his elect, and they're going to come in the spirit of the light of the scriptures, not the spirit of the light of, what was he talking about? Some Gandhi or something like that? Those men, they weren't coming in the spirit of the Most High, man. They were coming in no light, man. All right, but people flock to him, and that's another sign that they won't come in the spirit of the Lord, because whenever the Lord comes and he sets up his men, those men are killed, they are hated, right? They are hanged, all right? They are beheaded. John the Baptist was beheaded. Yahushua himself, the Lord, was crucified, man. He wasn't crucified by the Romans. All right, now they took pleasure in doing so. The scripture talks about in the book of Revelations how those that pierced them, even they gonna see the Lord coming back, and they're gonna receive their judgment. That's what the scripture says. But really, the people that killed the Lord was niggas, man. All right, it was the people amidst the 12 tribes of Israel that killed him. His own people killed him. And that was the Lord, man. Well, that goes to show you that what? Every time someone comes in the spirit of truth, real truth, people don't like that, man. So how can it be that these different people that are so-called enlightenment, like Gandhi and Martin Luther King and Marcus Garvey, how can they have possibly come in the truth when the vast majority of the people flock to them, man? All right, that goes against the norm and the standard that the Lord had set up for his prophets, man. Because when the prophets were going to come out, they were always dealing with a remnant, man. It was always dealing with a few, and that goes with what the scripture says, because the scripture says, right, straight is the gate that leadeth to salvation, right? But broad is the way that leadeth unto destruction, man. All right, so it's broad. You're gonna get all kind of people flocking to destruction. All right, but you're gonna get very few people flocking to the truth, and you can have it to where you've got parts of the truth, like IUIC is actually destruction, but he's got 70% truth, man. But 30% lies is too much for the Most High, man. The Most High desires perfection. That's why it says, "Be ye perfect as your Father in heaven is perfect," man. He desires, right, perfection of these scriptures, man. You can't have it to where you understand all the scriptures in the world, and you're going off in a little bit. The scripture says, if you're going off in that little bit, you're going off in all of them, man. All right, so pretty much with that, I'm gonna say all praise unto Yahweh, Shimi Hawashai. Double honors to the elders of GMS. All right, honors to you brothers that be pushing this truth in sincerity. I'll catch you brothers on the next one. Shalom.